Hello everyone and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. I've had a morning. It has been a day already. It's actually already 2:45 p.m. So woke up this morning and Junior called me. He left for work earlier in the day, of course like 6 a.m. That his tire blew out. So he comes in from work and then he's taking the roll back to get some stuff done on it at the courthouse. He doesn't even make it halfway to town and the truck runs out of diesel. Mind you, we just put diesel in it, so it shouldn't be out. Don't know what happened there. I don't know. Maybe he didn't put as much in it as he thought. I'm not sure. But anywho, he runs out of diesel, so I had to go to town, take him and get a gas can. We put diesel on the rollback, got the rollback rolling. He's doing his thing in town now, and I've drove back home. I just got home and I have 2 quizzes to do, one in each of my classes that need to get done because Friday's my last day of school, but whenever I do the quizzes, then I'm out of school, if that makes sense. I have until Friday to do the 2 quizzes. I have a live session today in school, so I have 1 more class, 2 quizzes, then I'm out until next year. So I will have finished 2 semesters in culinary arts school now after this week. My live session is about to start. I'm not going to show myself. I've got my camera off and I'm muted. Wi-Fi is acting up, and if I go further away I get from the box, the worse it gets. So I'm just gonna be comfy. It's like a 30-minute class today, and so it shouldn't be that long before it starts. And just, you know, perks of being an online college student.
Everyone, our final live session.
Just finished my second quiz and got another 100. If you've seen yesterday's vlog, then you know we had lasagna at my parents' house and she sent me home with leftovers. The Parmesan cheese come out way too quick, but it's okay. A dusty filing cabinet, but I've got all these different tabs: parts, diesel, medical, because of course we had a lot of medical expenses this year, so I always keep a medical folder, and then service. So that's like if we paid somebody to service the semis on the side of the road, we had to take it to a shop. I also have a miscellaneous tab. There's more back here. Office tabs. Right now, I'm getting some laundry folded, and I was just going to chat with you all quickly about our infertility kind of updates. And I may just end up voiceovering this simply because y'all hear my dryer. So here I am in voiceover form. I honestly thought about making a sit-down video talking about this, but maybe I will one day. I'm just not prepared to go over all of that right now. This is like literally a 1-minute update that I'm going to give you anyways. If you're new here, I have a unicrate uterus or a unicornuate uterus, which affects my reproductive organs and how they formed in the womb of my mother. I will have the video linked down below where I talk about my diagnosis more in depth, but anywho, my husband and I in May started our mini IVF journey, and in May had an egg retrieval done. Sadly, we only got 2 eggs that made it to be frozen. So we have 2 frozen blastocysts, and then in August we transferred 1 of those. And in August of this year we did conceive. The first transfer worked. We were pregnant. However, it did end in a miscarriage in late September. So that was of course a really rough, traumatic thing to go through, but we made it. We've kept pushing, and then my doctor's office specifically asked that we wait at least 3 months before going back in to do another transfer, just to kind of give my body a break and from everything it just went through. So as of right now, we are not trying. Technically, we could do a transfer in February, but we've decided we don't want to do it during the winter months because of 7 hours of travel, and we will just come back and have that talk in spring. This is probably going to be a cheesy Christmas movie, but at this point I'm falling asleep and I just need background noise, so Christmas in the Smokies it is.